That's some awful looking pizza. Alright, what perk did he get? It wasn't awe. It wasn't walls on the mind. It wasn't compel either. I think it was the rhetoric, right? I don't know if this is picking up his voice or not. Alright, let's go with that. Because I think he got bonus to rhetoric, right? That or intimidation. Alright, so that's Caleb in the background. Who's this guy with the hair made of gold?
Nice badge.
I guess security for the apartment building?
Keep an eye on the elevator. I'm gonna go wait for forensics.
Okay. Let me know when
Oh,
they get here.
excuse me.
Jeez, what the hell happened here?
Message from the sheriff. Prince asked more for 5 reports. If I can't bring back their author, I must bring back the reports at least. I'll know them when I see them. Special Agent Smith.
The FBI. Finally, some
John
backup.
Smith.
Lieutenant's expecting you. Straight ahead. Watch out for the bloodstains. Forensics hasn't been through here yet.
Got it.
Oh, I don't think you have to anything to worry about with bloodstains. You probably just lick them off the floor if you saw some. I'm so sorry. Jeez, they do not play around here.
Who was the first person on the scene?
That would be Baker. He's somewhere around here. It shouldn't be hard to find him.
Is the caretaker still here?
He's in the living room. But I don't think you'll be able to get anything useful out of him. Poor guy's in shock.
What, was he a witness to the swordplay?
Okay, then what?
When they stepped inside, the guys came face to face with that.
Do we know who the victim is?
Yeah, he had his ID on him. It's the owner, a guy named Jason Moore. I don't know who this guy pissed off, but things didn't work out too well for him.
Did you secure all the exits and entrances to the building?
Yes, we've got men on the ground floor and in the parking garage.
How do you get to the parking garage?
You'll have to ask the caretaker. He's the one who took my men down there.
Where are the bodyguards?
We haven't found anyone yet.
Okay.
What have you got on Moore?
He was an asset manager. But if you ask me, he was involved in some shady stuff that we're sure to find out about. It's not every day that an accountant gets his head chopped off.
Do we know if he had a family?
Yeah, a wife and an 8-year-old daughter. The wife, Lydia Moore, 34 years old, architect, dual citizen of Costa Rica and the U.S., no criminal record. Yeah, we're trying to get a hold of her. The daughter, June. We've looked and she's not here either.
Go on.
We're still looking for the head. We're waiting on forensics for everything else, but they're busy.
Oh yeah, the head's not here. Where did it go?
What case?
You haven't heard? At one international place. They say it was a real bloodbath. So, you're here to take over the case?
No. I'm working on something else. Moore's name popped up in one of our investigations, but I can't talk about it.
Okay, I'll let my team know.
Thank you. Sense the unseen. Maybe I'll find the head.
Agent Smith from the FBI is here. We're still in charge of the investigation, so please cooperate with him.
There's a retainer here somewhere. He was decapitated. It was a pretty clean cut.
Let's see.
Moore's driver's license.
Well, that's what he looks like when he, isn't lacking in the cranial department. This is a nice aquarium, though.
My ship ended up at the bottom of the sea as well, like my other lives.
Oh, you were a sailor? Or a pirate? I don't know. Naval officer.
What has changed since my last visit?
Okay.
You called the police. There was nothing more you could do. That's not your fault.
What should I have done?
You tried everything.
Are you sure? Yes, I did everything I could. You're right. What do you want to know?
Well, look at Caleb with a silver tongue.
Did you know Mr. Moore well?
We weren't friends, if that's what you're asking. But we got to know each
You
other.
look twice his age, so I'm not
Time.
too surprised.
He was a creature of habit. Since he worked late, he would often ask me for things at night. Newspaper, batteries, ice. I think he asked me for just about everything. I prided myself on always being able to get what he wanted, no matter what time it was. You'd have thought
a nice medium well steak.
Like his clients. Did Mr. Moore have many visitors?
For a man with his status, it was nothing surprising. But, well,
Yes.
his visitors mostly came in the middle of the night. I must admit that's a little unusual.
That's what working for us is like.
He told me he had a lot of foreign clients, and he had to juggle different time zones. That's what working from home is like. He had colleagues over for late-night meetings, too. But since little June was born, not as many people
Little
came
June
on.
bug.
That was wise.
I bet that's what he called her. That was his nickname for little June bug.
No.
Or June
He was
bug.
a very respectable
That's
man.
him.
No bad company or anything.
Except for us.
Yeah. They're all, I want to suck your blood.
To the deceased.
Blah, blah.
Extramarital affairs he may have had.
Mr. Moore was a good man. He would never have disrespected his wife or even contemplated it, I'm sure.
She could have been okay with it. There were no young women coming and going.
That's a very inappropriate question. I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Do you know his wife?
Mrs. Moore is a model resident. She always has something nice to say to the staff. And is the first to welcome new neighbors, too. A true lady.
Do you know where she is?
Mr. Moore told me she'd gone to their home in Costa Rica. She goes there pretty often. She's an architect, and she likes to work in her home country.
What about
She has
June?
family there.
Little June bug.
Do you think anyone could have been so angry with her that they could have taken it out on her husband?
Oh, no. I don't think so. It's true that lots of people could have been jealous of her,
I could.
but not to that
I might be
point.
mistaken, but I think his mouth just turned to a black hole.
think she could have been having an affair?
She's a very respectable woman who loves her husband very much. I don't know what sick kind of world you live in.
I mean, okay, I'm just an FBI investigator,
They
okay?
had their ups and downs,
Gotta,
just like any
you
couple.
know, eliminate
The staff had
the
noticed that she went to Costa Rica fairly often without her husband.
eliminate the
Was she thinking of
possibilities.
leaving him?
Not at all. Just the opposite. She begged him to spend more time with her and their daughter.
You know, it's an investigation.
I imagine the girl left with her mother.
Not at all. It was the start of the school year, and Mrs. Moore left 2
Okay,
weeks ago.
so little Junebug
I
is still
haven't
here.
seen her since Monday, when Mr. Moore took her to school on the first day. She must be staying with a friend. Poor little thing. Thank heaven she wasn't here.
Oh yes, I'm glad little Junebug wasn't here too.
Do you know his bodyguards?
Yeah, there's Jack, James, and Wu. But you won't hear me singing their praises.
Why not?
Oh, they're good at strutting around and acting tough when everything is going well. But where were they tonight? Can you tell me that?
I mean, that
Their
is the
job,
question.
right?
I guess they were too busy swinging their stuff around.
To protect him.
What do you mean by acting tough?
More than once I overheard them talking to Mr. Moore, like they were his boss. The world upside down.
They worked for us, just like your dear Mr. Moore.
I hope they won't find another job anytime soon.
Tell me about the evening again, please. What happened tonight?
Mr. Moore left
Mm-hmm.
with his 3 bodyguards earlier in the evening. One of them got in the car, and Mr. Moore came down around midnight.
Alright, so his name's Ethan. He's the concierge for this apartment building. Look at the officer singing Ethan's praises.
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hi, Officer Norton. Hey,
I'll be honest, I thought they'd all be dead down here.
Wyatt saw Moore leave at 2:25.
Wyatt?
The parking attendant, part security guard, part valet. Anyway, a car that belonged to the victim left in a hurry. Or at least he thought it was Moore, until he found out he got his head cut off. There's skid marks on the ground and signs of a minor accident at the exit. He must have really been in a hurry.
He?
What?
You said he must have been in a hurry. You're saying it was a man.
Oh, no, it just slipped out without thinking. It could have been a woman. Do you think it was the murderer?
We're not sure of anything at this point. I've got a few questions. Where's the witness?
Wyatt? He's in the security booth over there. He's super nice. I don't think you'll need to question him again.
You might be surprised.
You mentioned skid marks.
Yeah, they're very distinct. They start from his parking
Yeah, I can
space,
see
all the way to the exit.
floor of the parking
They clean
garage
the
is
place
white.
twice a day, so there's no doubt they're fresh.
Sorry?
The driver peeled out of here.
I thought you were a police officer, but you clean the floor twice a day?
You said there was an accident near the exit.
Yeah, minor one. Broken headlight, paint marks. He must have had a hard time handling it.
Do we know what kind of car it was?
Yeah, we called it in. It's the victim's sports car. Wyatt said there's only the sedan left.
Did you find anything else?
No, that's it. Since we're still waiting for forensics, we gotta be careful. But you know how it is, right?
Oh, I know how it is.
Let me know if you have any other questions.
Sure thing. Why are people so twitchy in this game?
Agent Smith, FBI.
Oh, hello. McLean.
Officer McLean.
Can I help you?
Just a few questions. Moore had several cars, right?
Yeah, I think so. But you better talk to Wyatt about that.
Your colleague...
What are the odds this officer's name is John?
Do you know anything about it?
Oh, no. Not yet. Wyatt told us everything he knows.
You questioned the caretaker when you arrived?
We didn't have to. Wyatt told us everything we needed. He's a real team player. If you want to find out more, you should talk to,
Wyatt.
Oh, so you know him too?
Oh, that was weird. Alright, security booth. I'm guessing this is it. Now let's find the door.
A few moments later.
Oh, hello, you must be Wyatt.
Hello, Mr. Bazori.
You must be mistaken. I'm Smith. Agent Smith.
Yeah, sure.
Do I know you?
Everyone knows who you are.
Is it just me, or are you pals with all the cops around here?
Let's just say I'm pretty intuitive. You know what I mean. In the years you've been hunting us, you've acquired a hell of a reputation among our kind. I didn't know you would come. I'm not looking for any trouble. I didn't do anything wrong.
Just who the hell are you?
Me? I'm nobody. The name's Wyatt Alvarez. I was embraced 5 years ago.
A thin blood. I spent years hunting them when Quentin King ruled Boston.
Unfortunately for me, the blood of my sire was already weak. So I can still catch glimpses of the sun, but I don't have actual powers.
Who created you?
His name was Victor, but he died last year.
Do the kindred know you exist?
Yeah. I followed the rules, but the prince told me he never wanted to see me again, so I try not to make waves. I try to help out, here and there. I'm hoping someone will notice one day, and I'll be allowed to become a true kindred.
That's not very likely, if you ask me. I hope it works out for you.
I'm doing what I can. Actually, if you could put a word in with the prince, I'd be eternally grateful.
I don't get involved in that kind of thing.
Of course, obviously. But seeing as how I'm already working for your child, Mr. Underwood, I thought that maybe...
You work for Barrow?
Yes. I also work at a red salon, a couple of hours each day.
What do you do there, exactly?
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
What are you doing here, then?
I thought it was a pretty cushy gig.
And then some guy gets his head
A lot of spare time,
chopped
even
off.
while I'm on the job. And it also means I can live at night.
Are you involved in what happened up there?
Not at all. I swear. I've got a sweet job here. I'd never risk it.
So what happened?
I've got no clue. My shift started at 10 p.m., as usual. The sixth floor tenant left around 11. At midnight, one of Mr. Moore's bodyguards came down to get the car. They were going to a party, apparently. I didn't see them come back. Then, around 2:20 or so, one of Mr. Moore's cars went flying out of here. It hit the wall near the exit.
Did you recognize the car?
Yeah, it was his sports car. The only one like it here.
Did you see who was behind the wheel?
No, it's got tinted windows. I thought it was Mr. Moore at first. But from what happened upstairs, I doubt it now. Hey, Were you the one who?
You really think if it was me who did it, I'd be standing around here trying to figure out what happened? What can you tell me about Moore?
I saw him a lot. He's the
Yeah, I'm
tenant
pretty
of
sure
the
if
basement.
Caleb killed Moore,
And
he'd
he was the most generous
kill
of
Wyatt the
the
same way.
too.
Anything in particular about Mrs. Moore?
Yeah, I see her every once in a while. Sometimes
Hey,
I
I'm from
see
New
her
Jersey.
coming back from vacation. Sure is good they weren't here tonight.
What makes you say that?
Well, Mrs. Moore's car. I haven't seen it in the garage for weeks, and she's the one who took the girl to school. Mr. Moore told me they were on vacation, and he was going to go join them soon.
Did you see the bodyguards today?
James came by earlier this evening to move Mr. Moore's car, but I haven't seen them since.
That'll be all for now.
At your service, Mr. Bazori.
Okay, stop calling him that.
What's this? Extremely high voltage. Well, I don't need safety gloves.
Well, at least this guy's name isn't Frank Grimes. I don't think he'll mind if I borrow that. But thin blood, huh? Alright, now what do I do? Alright, so I guess we'll go back upstairs and... Actually, where's the sedan? Which one is the sedan? Is this a sedan? No, this looks like a Gallivant baller. And what have we got in here?
There's nothing in it.
Okay. A thin blood watch? Really? Okay. Yeah, what was that all about? So he can open the trunk, but he can't open the door. Must be one of those newfangled locks, right? Why does he have a reflection? He's a vampire, right? So how do I get to the garbage? And we'll ask Wyatt. He apparently knows how.
Did you want something else?
Yes, actually.
Hey, what kind of cooks have you got in your trunk?
Oh, I see you found my little treats. I haven't got much there. There have been a lot of orders lately.
I must still have some of that rust elixir left.
Whatever that means, I don't know.
What dumpster?
The dump... Are you toying with me?
No, but the cops already looked. There's nothing there.
Open it.
Mr. Bazori, I promise you won't find anything there. And I can't open it anyway. It's for staff only. Why do you want to go through the trash anyway?
You sure you want to piss me off, Wyatt?
No. Of course not, Mr. Bazori. That's
Please
not
don't
at all
hurt
what I
me.
wanted to do. Listen, we're just gonna forget this conversation ever happened. And
Excuse me? You didn't just try to corrupt my memory.
oh no, I'm so sorry, Mr. Missouri. I shouldn't have. I know. How can I make it up to you?
Before I get really angry, do you want to tell me what the hell is going on?
I'm scared, Mr. Missouri. Scared of what you're gonna think when you see what I've been doing in there. I didn't mean any disrespect.
You're not doing a very good job. Get a grip.
I'm inclined to agree.
Yes. Yes, Mr. Missouri.
Open it now.
Just promise me you won't touch anything. Some of my stuff is in there. Please, don't touch it.
I've already wasted enough time with you.
I can't just open the door for you like that. I really can't.
Really?
You've got to understand. I can't let you see what's inside.
I've been sent by the Prince of Boston. Do you really think I owe you anything?
That's not what I meant.
You talk too much. Open the door.
Yeah,
Right away.
I'm inclined to agree.
All right, it's open.
See, that wasn't so hard.
Tell me what you're hiding in there.
Well, I cook a little. A guy's got to survive. I don't have to tell you that.
Wyatt, we
I
have to
make
cook.
a whole lot of money here.
Wyatt, we have to cook.
Oh, a little of everything. But I've got all my stuff in there. And there's some pretty rare ingredients.
Rare.
Yeah. And kind of illegal, too.
When you say illegal, do you mean like Camarilla
Some
illegal,
recipes,
or...
well, I use vials of kindred's blood, for instance.
Whose blood?
Well, it depends on what I can find.
Okay, but what have you got right now, exactly?
If I tell you, can it stay just between us?
Oh, sure it can.
Not fucking going to start again.
Okay. Okay, I managed to obtain some of Quentin King's blood.
What?
But of course, this guy's the perfect patsy. I almost pity him. King answered the beckoning at the same time as the rest of the city's elders. It can't be his blood.
One more thing, boss.
Don't call me that.
I hope we'll meet again, Mr. Missouri.
Hopefully under less trying circumstances. Alright, let's find this dumpster. Oh, look. It actually is Quentin King's blood.
I want to take that. Empty soda cans. Rusty cans. Old chicken feet.
Wait.
A shoe with worn out leather. I wonder what he's cooking with that garbage.
So is it actually...
Who would want to take that?
No, look at the coffee cup. No, the coffee cup. Coffee cup.
Why, it's makeshift lab. And it's not meth.
Yeah, you said that already. I heard you the first time. Okay. Hello.
Nothing of interest.
Oh, not that. Oh, what's in here? Got a cutscene. Is somebody gonna push him into the recycling bin?
They found his head like a mile away.
He said the cops were already looking in the dumpsters. So... Did nobody notice the decapitated head? You know, in there on its own? Or I guess his hunger level is pretty low, so I don't think it's necessary right now. Hunger or thirst, whatever you want to call it. We'll just head back upstairs. Alright, well, good news and bad news. The bad news is, it's dead guy. The good news is, it's not Mr. Moore.
Son of a bitch wasn't messing around. Have you seen all that cash?
I don't suppose you helped yourself too some, did you?
Nice collection. Working for us has its advantages.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of viable antiques. Hello.
The mayor's deeds.
Okay, so whoever decapitated Wu has been rummaging around in here.
Portfolios of old shares.
Not thin blood, so I don't know. I don't have the key. That button doesn't seem to be working. On.
Deeds. Stock portfolios. One doesn't just manage the Camarilla's business.
I thought it was Camarilla, but I don't know. Maybe Caleb was Spanish before he became Kindred. Hello.
Officer Baker, can I help you?
Were you the first person to arrive at the scene of the crime?
Yes, sir. My partner and I were the first to get here.
Mm-hmm.
Just tell me about it.
We got the call around 2:20. The
Okay.
caretaker had called because a resident was injured.
Mm-hmm.
It took us about 20 minutes to get here. The poor guy was in a panic.
One eternity later.
It looks like somebody came in here from outside. Left a big oily footprint on the floor. It's gonna be a real mess to clean up.
Poems in Lydia's mother tongue.
Yeah, that's Spanish, alright. I think. I don't know.
The concept of a laundry basket seems too abstract for some people.
That's not a laundry basket, that's a hamper.
Tomato, what's the difference?
I want to see if this works.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Alright. I thought maybe I can use it to call the last number Jason called. But no, no luck. Oh, what's that? Car key. I guess that's for the sedan, right? So we could find the sedan and hopefully at least one more report. Don't know who's left all these my footprints in here.
So, plot thickens.
Oh, okay, so it's like a lamp. I've never seen a lamp in that design before. It's on a freaking tripod. What the hell? Where did the rats come from? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work since he's a Ventru. Pretty sure if he does that, he's just gonna vomit. Oh, also ask Wyatt, see if he knows where what the key goes to.
How can I help you, Agent Smith?
So, what's it like to be a thin blood?
curious. Usually, you hunt us down without asking any questions.
There are rules.
Yeah, but you never asked to beat us with it. If you look at it that way, I'm innocent. If that means anything to you.
Fair or not, you're an abomination. You never should have been created. So for me, you are, and you always will be, nothing more than a walking patch of blood.
Man, you're harsh.
Yeah, he's been true.
What's it like to be a thing?
It sucks. Yeah, I can still go outside during the day, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. The descendants just can't understand. Sure, it's nice.
More than nice. I've been roaming the night since 1745. Do you have any slightest idea what that does to you?
It's almost 300 years.
Without even realizing it. Without wanting to. It eats at you from the inside.
But I'm still not complete. So, if I had to choose, I'd rather live at night, be like you. Thin buds or the dregs of society.
Kindred society.
You, of all people, should know. If we want to be like you, even a little bit, we have to come up with potions that have a temporary effect.
I found your cook shop.
You didn't touch it.
Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Mr. Missouri.
I went through your trash.
So, are you interested in one of my ingredients?
That's not really what I got a problem with.
What?
You didn't tell me about the man's head in a plastic bag.
What? But what the hell? Is it real?
No, that head belonged to one of his bodyguards.
But it wasn't me, Mr. Missouri. I swear. I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
Happy to help.
I mean, I kind of wanted to ask him about
How can I help you, agent?
the car key, but it doesn't appear to be an option. Maybe I should ask the caretaker? He might know. Oh, okay, so that's where the safe area was. So yeah, the thirst meter went down. Let's find Butler. Where is Mr. Butler? Not Gerard Butler, the other guy. Oh, Caleb has a knack for the impossible. Be impossible. Okay. Well, Butler here doesn't appear to know anything about the car key I found in the bathroom. Oh, I bet Caleb would like to sink his fangs into her. In case of emergency, call Pura Vida. So what I need to do now is find those Primogen reports. But I'm drawing a blank here. I don't know where the car key goes. I thought it was to the stand, but maybe it's to the sports car? Oh, I haven't been here yet. Well, that's not good. Butler's kind of slacking off, ain't you?